Crunch! Hello everybody, it is time for my Liverpool versus Manchester United preview. This weekend, the biggest game in English football is upon us once again. Liverpool sitting comfortably at the top, 61 points, 27 clear of their bitter rivals Manchester United. But this game is just anything else. It is still the biggest game in English football, as I've said. And we shall see what happens for this weekend. So, obviously, I will give you the Liverpool side of things. I've got the lovely Sophie Richards giving me the Manchester United side of things as well. So, basically, once I've finished, you will see Sophie's view on the game as well. So, look forward to that for sure. So, Liverpool-Manchester United. It's another huge game. It's another huge game. It's another huge game for basically Liverpool. And to be honest, we have to be wary of the fact that Manchester United have won at City this season. So you know, obviously they would love it if they could come to Anfield and spoil the party. But they are looking for their first victory over Liverpool at Anfield since January 2016, when a certain Wayne Rooney scored the winner. So. Shall be very, very interesting for sure. So this game has to be said, Liverpool-Manchester United. Now, obviously, the last fixture between the sides was 1-1 draw. And United could go away from that game thinking that they should have won that game because... in fact, in both games that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has managed against Jurgen Klopp, against Liverpool, he'll feel that he probably should have 2 wins there because... United in both games have been the better team, it has to be said. So, yeah, they're coming to Anfield. And there's going to be some very, very interesting battles this week, obviously. You've obviously got Wan-Bissaka versus Mane, obviously one of the best defensive right-backs in the world. And in the Premier League, for sure, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, he's been a fantastic signing for Manchester United, but yeah, he's coming up against Sadio Mane again, so that'll be very, very interesting as well. You know, you've got obviously Mohamed Salah. Will it be Luke Shaw? Will it be Brandon Williams? That's another one you could probably say. And then obviously you've got Marcus Rashford and Anthony Martial versus Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez. However, Rashford is a doubt for this game because obviously he hobbled off with a hip injury against Wolves. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer coming out after the actually coming out in the press conference today, saying that apparently he doesn't expect Rashford to be fit. Is that mind games? I think it could be. You know, I think we could see at 3:30 on Sunday. I think Rashford will be in that Manchester United lineup for sure. So I think Rashford will definitely be in that Manchester United lineup. So we'll see. I'm not taking anything away from that. Midfield, I mean, the midfield battle will be very, very key as well. Obviously, we've got Henderson, Wijnaldum, Chamberlain, Minamino, possibly as well. So, you know, they've obviously got Fred, they've got Matic. Be very, very interesting game for sure. But looking at this game, I mean, you know, Manchester United are inconsistent as well. But that doesn't take away from the fact that they would love to go to Anfield and win this game for sure. They would love it, wouldn't they? Now, obviously, the last game we beat Spurs 1-0. And I have to say that was a very, very interesting win. Spurs probably deserved to win that game, in all honesty. And probably deserved a draw at least as well. Liverpool weren't at the races at all, but... another 1-0 victory, and you know, 6 clean sheets in a row in the Premier League is something you can say is very, very impressive. In fact, 9 clean sheets out of the last 10 games for Liverpool, and it'll be interesting to see how well they come up against the Manchester United team, who is very, very quick on the break as well. And to be honest, they've got a very, very good right back in Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Brandon Williams has been getting rave reviews recently as well. So it'll be very, very interesting as well. Team news side of things, obviously Fabinho and Matip are definitely available for this game. Jurgen Klopp coming out and saying that Fabinho and Matip are definitely available. So that will be interesting when it comes to my team lineup for sure. And in all honesty, I think it'll be a very, very hard game for Liverpool because the front three of Sadio Mane Roberto Firmino and Mohamed Salah have only scored one goal against Manchester United, and in fact, that last goal came at Anfield last season with Sadio Mane. So that's another thing to look at. Obviously, Firmino has scored against Manchester United before, but that was in a Europa League tie. So Mohamed Salah looking to break his duck against Manchester United. Yeah, it's no laughing matter for Liverpool fans. But so recently in recent games, Mohamed Salah obviously didn't play in the game in October, and it'll be interesting to see how he does against Brandon Williams. It'll be interesting to see how Brandon Williams does against Mohamed Salah. Like I've said, so I'm looking forward to this game. Looking forward to this game for sure. 4:30 kickoff, of course. Super Sunday. They're always good games. They're always good games to watch. They're always tight affairs as well. Obviously, the 3-1 game last season got Jose Mourinho the sack, and it'll be interesting to see because, Liverpool are on absolutely fire right now, and Manchester United are the only team to have taken points off Liverpool this season. So that's another thing you would want to say for sure. So hopefully Liverpool can go on and win against Manchester United, but it'll be a very, very interesting game. I'm gonna actually say that it'll be a very, very tight game. I've seen lots of pundits alike have been predicting very easy wins for Liverpool. This is Liverpool-Manchester United, for goodness sake. There's no easy wins against Manchester United. I can tell you that. And there's no easy wins for them at Anfield either. So there's no easy wins for them against us at Old Trafford either. So, for pundits to be saying that is ridiculous. So I don't see us winning by 3 or 4, in all honesty. So let's get into the starting lineup. So obviously Alisson Becker being goal, number 1 goalkeeper. 6 clean sheets in a row is fantastic for him. So he'll be goalkeeper for sure. And then at right back we have Trent Alexander-Arnold. This is going to be a very interesting battle. Whoever it is on the left hand side is going to have a very, very good game against Trent Alexander-Arnold. Obviously not the best defensively, but offensively he's absolutely fantastic. And that's something you can say about Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He's very good defensively, but not very good offensively. So obviously we've got 2 of the best right backs coming up against each other in Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Trent Alexander-Arnold. So it'll be a very, very good game for them two. So Trent Alexander-Arnold will be right back. Centre back, obviously Matip will be back, but Joe Gomez will keep his place. Joe Gomez has been absolutely superb. 9 clean sheets in the last 10 games since he came back in. And the only goal Liverpool conceded in December was that goal against Monterrey. And ever since then, it's just been clean sheet after clean sheet. So, very, very good for him. So, Gomez will be centre-back for sure. Next, alongside him, will be Virgil van Dijk. Definitely going to be playing in this game. Obviously, Marcus Rashford had him on his backside at Old Trafford. So, it'll be interesting to see how he does. So, it'll be Van Dijk for sure. And then at left back, Andy Robertson for sure. Very, very good from him. So he's had a very good season. Probably, okay, I know people are going to say that he could have been red carded against Spurs. That, you've seen them given. But obviously the referee didn't book him or anything. So he'll be playing at left back. Now this is the very, very interesting bit. Who comes into midfield? Because in my opinion, I think it'll be Jordan Henderson again. I think Jordan Henderson has been absolutely fantastic all season. I think he'll play the number 6 for sure. Because I think it's one game that we probably need Firmino, but I wouldn't rush him back. So I'm going to go for Jordan Henderson at the 6. Next alongside him will be Gini Wijnaldum. Obviously a lot of rumours about his future. I think he'll play for sure. So Gini Wijnaldum. Then, do you change it? Because Oxlade-Chamberlain did look a little bit leggy against Spurs, I thought. This is just my opinion. I thought he looked a bit leggy against Spurs. So it'll be interesting to see if he starts this game, or does Minamino come in, or does Lallana come in? I think he'll stick with Chamberlain, in all honesty. And you know what? Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, he's been doing okay. He's been doing really, really well so far. So it'll be Chamberlain. And then the front 3 speaks for itself. Sadio Mane, Roberto Firmino, and Mohamed Salah. So that will be my Liverpool team. for sure. And it'll be interesting to see how well they do against a Manchester United side who will obviously be coming to make it really, really hard for Liverpool to break themselves down. I don't see 36 shots in this game at all, because obviously last time out Liverpool had 36 shots to Manchester United 6 last season, and obviously it was a game that got Jose Mourinho the sack. So be interested to see. So Alisson Becker, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Joe Gomez, Virgil van Dijk, Andy Robertson, Jordan Henderson, Gini Wijnaldum, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Sadio Mane, Roberto Firmino and Mohamed Salah is my team for this game. And then obviously the bench, it will speak for itself. It will be Adrian, it will be Joe Matip, he'll be back, Firmino will be back, Lallana, Shaqiri, Origi, and then probably I would say Minamino for sure. So it's looking like a good bench, looking like one of our strongest benches as well. So yes, looking forward to this game. So my prediction for the game. Now, I've seen loads of pundits, like I've said previously. They've been giving Liverpool 3-4. I think Charlie and Nicholas said 3-0 Liverpool. There's been another couple have been saying like 3-1. I think it'll be a lot tighter than that. But I think Manchester United, the thing that is going to really, really depend on, if Marcus Rashford is fit, then I think they score. If he isn't, then it'll be interesting to see how well they do without him. Because Marcus Rashford has been on absolute fire recently. 19 goals in 30 appearances. And 64 and 200 appearances as well is excellent for Manchester United. So it'll be very, very interesting. And that's their vocal point up front for sure. But even though they've still got danger men in Daniel James and Anthony Martial, we all know about Anthony Martial's appearance against Liverpool his first time. So I'm definitely wary of Manchester United for sure, regardless of how poor or how well they're playing recently. So shall be very, very interesting. So my prediction for the game, I'm going to go Liverpool 2, Manchester United 1. So we'll see what happens for that. But I'm going for a 2-1 win. I will go for Salah to break his duck against Manchester United. We'll see what happens with that one. And I'll go for Sadio Mane to score the second. And for Manchester United, I will go for, if he's fit, Rashford to score for Manchester United. But if he's not fit, then I will go for Martial to score for Manchester United. So that is it. That's my Liverpool side of things. I will now hand over the reins to Sophie Richards, the lovely Sophie Richards, to give you the Manchester United side of things. Also, subscribe to her channel, HairDryerTreatment. It's a fantastic channel. Also, subscribe to her Twitter. I'll leave her the Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram in the comment section, in the description below as well. So that is my side of things. I'm going for a 2-1 win to Liverpool. Come on, Liverpool. So I will leave you now to the lovely Sophie Richards as she gives the Manchester United side of things. So we'll see what happens. But over to you, Sophie. Cheers.
Hi guys, it's Sophie here from HairDryerTreatment. Firstly, make sure you hit that sub button on Doug's channel. Fantastic guy. It's a shame about the team he supports, I know, but beggars can't be choosers. No, but in all seriousness, he's a good guy. Make sure you go and hit that sub button. And of course, HairDryerTreatment, my channel, make sure you go and check out that as well. I'd appreciate your support. But in terms of the game, Liverpool against United fans at the minute haven't got a lot to shout about. We had a scrappy win against Wolves in the week. Wasn't blown away by the performance yet again. Rashford is a doubt as well, which brings in more negatives. But I will say, games like this, form goes out the window. We're the only team, I believe, to take points off Liverpool this season. So don't fully write us off. I think Liverpool, don't get me wrong, are the best team in the league and well deserved of their top spot. Liverpool, as I like to call them, because there's been plenty of conspiracies regarding VAR. But I think if you take the VAR element out of it, you'd still have to say, you know what, Liverpool do deserve to be top. And I think that VAR thing kind of overshadows them at the minute. But going forwards, they're terrifying. Maguire has just been announced as captain, which I think is a good decision. He's the only real leader that I think we've got in our squad at the moment, so it's a good decision. I do hope Brandon Williams starts as well, because I do trust him far more than Luke Shaw. And I think he gives us a different element going forwards. I think we all very much play sitting back, letting you have most of the ball, United trying to counter-attack. But that is how we play best at the minute. That's Ollie's plan. That's the best way that we play. The likes of Dan James on the counter attack. I'm hoping Rashford is fit. He's the kind of guy who I believe will play through pain. So I just hope that doesn't do us too many problems, really. I'm hoping that Rashford is fit enough to play, and he plays because he is fit enough, not just because he wholeheartedly wants to play, because obviously being a local lad. But I think the pace going forwards, we can cause problems. So I do think on the counter-attack we can. It's just whether we can keep Liverpool out at the other end, and you have to say you don't feel too confident as a United fan. It's hard for any team to keep Liverpool out at the moment. When Liverpool are on it, they're really on it. And I'd like to think United, form goes out the window. The players should be up for this game. If you can't get up for a game against Liverpool, then what's the point in you representing Manchester United is my point. But I've already mentioned I do think there are some mentality issues within that club at the moment. So yeah, I'm not confident at all. I do think it's going to be a tight one. People are thinking we're going to get battered. I really don't see that happening. I don't think we're going to get battered. I think the first half against Man City was a big wake-up call. We can't go into a game like that again. So I don't think we get battered. I think it'll be a tight one, but I can't see anything other than a Liverpool win, if I'm being totally honest. I hope I'm completely wrong, but I'm going to say a 2-1 Liverpool win for this game. Like I say, I hope I'm wrong, but at the moment I cannot see any team taking points off Liverpool. They are that good to watch at the minute, and hopefully you don't get a dubious VAR decision in that one as well. But all in all, like I said, Liverpool deserve to be top of the league. I think it's going to be a tight game. Form goes out the window, so I'm hoping that we can come up with a surprise package. But at this moment in time, I just don't think we've got the quality, especially in that middle of the park area at the moment. I don't think we've got the quality to cope with Liverpool, which is why I think Liverpool are going to edge it. And like I say, it kills me to say it, but they are really the best team around at the minute. It does hurt to say it as a United fan, but you have to hold your hand up and just admire good football sometimes. And this is one of them times. So, yeah. Hope that's alright for you, Doug. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and as I've already mentioned, make sure you hit that sub, drop a like on the video as well, and drop a comment, and I'm sure Doug or myself will reply to it. Take care guys, cheers.
Thank you very much, Sophie. Thank you for your insight into all things Manchester United. So looking forward to the game, obviously. Very, 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 very appreciated of you giving your time to give the site of Manchester United, and yeah, we'll see what happens. And yes, like you said, VAR, I really hope that doesn't determine the game, because then we'll just have something to talk about, won't we? So so we'll see what happens. We're both going for 2-1 Liverpool, so guys, get your predictions in the comment section below, and also leave a comment on the game as well. But thank you very much for watching, and yeah, we'll see what happens very, very soon. So subscribe to if you do like my content, then please hit that subscribe button. That'd be absolutely fantastic as well. Smash a like, leave a comment, smash a like on this video. That'd be also great. Also subscribe to Sophie on HairDryerTreatment. Would be fantastic as well. I'll leave her YouTube and Twitter in the description below as well. Please go and follow her channel. Let's get her to 8k, guys. Let's get her to 8,000 subscribers. That'd be also amazing as well. But thank you very much for watching, and we'll see what happens as well. Come on, Liverpool. We'll see you very, very soon. Take care. Bye bye for now.